send the back in motion. The option look. Finding open areas. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. Line getting set on second down. From the gun, running back on the move. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Inside the 40. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive humming. Looking downfield, it's Mitchell. A little release to the back. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Back to pass. Right on the money. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find the soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On the run, it's Ray. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Motion from the wide receiver. They go to the ground. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. The Nittany Lions are at the line looking to convert on third and short. The short hands, it's Martin. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. Pass completion, move the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. Give to the back. Makes him talk to the hand. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
The Nittany Lions are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. From the red zone, looking for a space. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna run it. It's Ray. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. Back to throw, it's Mitchell. Fires on the move. Working on the right. Perfectly thrown ball. Nice catch. Good tackle, but it's first and goal from the 5. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Never a good time for a turnover, but it always seems a little worse when you're about to knock on the door of the end. And the Nittany Lions backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this offense doesn't have much space to go backwards anymore. They've given that up, man. You got to be physical. You got to find a way to get this ball out of the area of your own end zone. You don't want to flirt with the safety. And that means being physical and getting it back downhill, not going backwards.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Creates a little room. Strong belief in this running game as he powers his way ahead and picks up 8. It's 4th and 1.
It's got to feel good.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Fires to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Nittany Lions come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Finds the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Snagged in the middle. It's Ray. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Mitchell. Wide open downfield. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. The Nittany Lions are rolling down the field. Send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Steps away to find some room. Finds a little space. Running on the Jets. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The Nittany Lions are threatening on 1st and goal. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. They're going to run it. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. 2 of their 3 red zone trips have come up empty. They'd like to punch it in here on 2nd and goal. They'll run it. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Penn State! And the Nittany Lions, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. From the gun. Looking to the big tight end. Working the big fella to the corner. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Got enough for the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge game. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Off play action. Forced out of the pocket. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
That's a throw the quarterback would like to have back. He forced that one into double coverage. That means somebody else was wide open. The quarterback really needs to be better moving forward, working through his progressions.
To the air, it's Mitchell. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Nice pick up there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Caught in the backfield, it's Martin. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Now the play fake. Going deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. Back to pass, it's Mitchell. Fires to the right. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands.
Pass interference. Defense.
This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. On the move, it's Ray. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run up the middle, try different things to see what you can do.
The Nittany Lions are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Man, it's so nice to have a QB that can do that can run and make plays when you need it. Late in the football game, trying to run this clock out, preserve the win. He picks up the big first down and keeps the clock moving.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Complete to the left. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that first down. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking downfield, it's Mitchell. The screen, he can go. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
He'll do it himself. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
Man, so nice to have a QB. When you need him in the moments, can get those big 3rd down conversions with his legs. He does it.
Touchdown, Penn State! And the stomping has commenced. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets it out quickly. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. The give as they work on that clock. Defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Operating in the red zone. On 2nd down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown. Offense working from the pistol. They'll try the right side. He's in open space downfield. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result,
he's going to try to hit him over the top. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
and we're
trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to Camp Randall Stadium, home to the Wisconsin Badgers. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, this crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. Looking for a man. It's Mitchell. That's caught. It's Denmark. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Didn't get much done on that line. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Listen to this place. Oh, man, they love their Badgers. Third down coming. Grabbed over the middle. It's Denmark. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you are going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, take everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because that's always your first goal, right? We talk about conference championships, winning your conference, and then it gets you to where you need to go.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and done.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, it's Mitchell. Release to the back. Finds his man, it's Martin. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. He'll pull it down, turning it on. But he ruins the big gainer with a fumble. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. To the air on 1st down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
He's open on the right. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. That's got it. Running through contact. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany. Off play action on 1st down. Scrambling away. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Leaves it with the running back. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Wants to throw. It's Mitchell. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. The Nittany Lions in a good spot here with second and short. Caught close to the marker. It's Martin. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. Just inside the 40-yard line, it's first and 10 from the 39. Using his legs, it's Ray. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Fires it incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Listen to this place. Oh, man, they love their Badgers. Third down coming. Looking for a man. It's Mitchell. Going to take a shot at this DB. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
Pedal to the metal right now.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Buys a little extra time. Breaks into the open. The freshman called his own number and kept his drive moving.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Grab behind the line. It's Ray. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
On third down, he drops to throw. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice...
Offense has enough time to get off the play before we head to the half. Looking for room, it's Ray. Makes a man miss. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. That's the end of the second quarter. This noise is deafening, trying to keep this offense from being able to operate. They're going to run it to the right. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start for in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
And he can't get past the 2-yard line, but at least they avoided going backwards. This crowd with a bolt of energy on 3rd and long. There he goes. Oh, he got loose. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football.
Gonna take a shot. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Shakes off the defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. On target to the left. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Dropping back, it's Mitchell. Throws for the tight end. Got it in the middle, it's Reynolds. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple of shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take it.
Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the offense continues to run the football.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a crease, it's Ray. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Mitchell. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
3rd.
Leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. When to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll run play action. Grabbed in the middle. It's Reynolds. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Nittany Lions look to do some damage in the red zone. Looking downfield on first down. Got it. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach.
And this is an area of the field, man, who can be more physical. And you know I'm going to run the football a lot of times in these goal-to-go situations. First and goal, can I be physical? Can I get closer? The defense won that physical battle. Interested to see now if the offense thinks they can still run, or do they go to the passing game?
On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And the field goal unit stays put. They will try to deliver the haymaker. They got him. It's a sack. Took a chance to try to score the touchdown, and they'll get nothing.
Yeah, that's just a play.
This game is so close to being salted away if the offense can just run out the clock. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Fighting off the defender. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. To throw, it's Mitchell. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. The Nittany Lions trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Complete to the left. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Going for it all. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Firing to the right, complete. Oh, he's got some space. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. He's got it. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. You know, we joked at the time. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today,